Let's create one more tutorial in Autodesk Fusion. In this video, you learn to use the offset plane, surface patch, stitch, circular pattern, extrude, thicken, press pull, and combine. So open the Fusion and let's go. The first step to create this part, we will make an offset plane from the top plane. We will create this plane here. So the distance between this plane and the top plane is 200 millimeters. So open the Fusion, go to offset plane, select the top plane here, the distance 200 millimeters, and press OK. And go to create a sketch, select this new plane. And in this new plane, we will create this sketch. Here is the center point. And here we will create this line and this line here. The length of these two lines is 220 millimeters. So select a line, click here in the midpoint, 220. Make a line here and create another line here. Make this line equal with the same length and finish the sketch. And now we will create this point here in the top plane. This point will be used for reference. So this point is vertical with this point and horizontal with this point. So go to create a sketch and select the top plane and go to create project including project, and here select this point and this point here and press OK. And now go to create and select a point, make a point here and go to constraints, horizontal, vertical, select this point and this point here. Let me hide the sketch one a little bit. Select this point and this point here and finish the sketch. We have these two lines and this point. Now we will create this arc. So to create this arc, we will make this plane here at this face, and the distance between this plane here and the center point here is 220 millimeters. So go to offset plane, select the right plane here, 220 millimeters of distance and press OK. And go to create a sketch and select this new plane. Go to create, select the project including project, and here we will select this point and this point here and press OK. I will hide the sketch 1 and sketch 2. We have these 2 points here. Now we will create this arc. We don't have the radius of this arc, but we know that the center of this arc is vertical with this point here and with the midpoint. So go to create, select the arc, 3-point arc, click here in this point and in this point here, make an arc here, move the center of this arc a little bit, go to constraint, select horizontal, vertical, select this point and the center point. Finish the sketch. Now we will create the same arc here, but in this side. So go to construct, offset plane, select the front plane here, minus 220 and press OK. And go to create a sketch, select this new plane here, press letter P in the keyboard and make a project from this point and this point here and press OK. I will hide the other sketch a little bit and go to create arc, 3-point arc, click here in this point and in this point here, make an arc here and go to constraints, horizontal, vertical, select this point and the center point. Finish the sketch, show the others sketch here. We made this profile. Now we need to create a surface here. So go to surface and select the patch and select this sketch here. we will create the surface and press OK. We made the surface here, okay. Now let's create more 3 surfaces of this. Let's use the circular pattern. So go to create, select the circular pattern. The object type, select the face this one. The axis, select this axis here. And the quantity here is 4. And press OK. We have 4 surfaces here. So to combine this, go to Stitch and select this 4 surface here and press OK. We made this. We have only one surface here. Okay. And now we will select the top plane and make this sketch. We will make all this square here. And we have the dimensions here. Okay. So this square has 20 millimeters by 20 millimeters. And the distance between the square and this edge here is 10 millimeters. So go to create a sketch, select the top plane, hide the sketch tool here, and go to create, select the project included, project, the selection filter, select the body, select this body here and press OK. I will hide the surface a little bit. And here go to 2-point rectangle, make a square here. The dimensions here is 20 by 20. And the distance between this line and this line here is 10 millimeters. And the distance between this line and this line here, 10 millimeters. Let me move this a little bit. And the distance between the squares is 10 millimeters. But here in the center, the distance is 20 millimeters. So first we will make this square here, okay? We have 7 square and the distance between each square is 10 millimeters. So go to create and select the rectangular pattern. The object, select this square and move this a little bit here. The distribution, select spacing and the distance here minus 10 millimeters. And the quantity here is 7. Let me change the dimension here. Minus 30 because we have 10 millimeters of the distance between the square and plus 20 millimeters that is from square, okay? It is minus 30. And make the same here and this side. The distance minus 30, the quantity here 7. And press OK. Let me move the dimensions here a little bit. Let's check the dimension here. The distance here must be 10 millimeters. Okay. Now select line, a construction line. Make a construction line here. And make another construction line here. And go to mirror. Select this square here. And the mirror line, select this one and press OK. I will hide the constraints here. Just to check the dimension, must be 20 millimeters. Okay. And let's create one more mirror here. Select all this square again. And the mirror line is this one. And press OK. We made this profile. So finish the sketch. And show the surface here. Now we need to make an extrusion to this surface. So go to solid, select extrude, and select this profile. Don't select the inside of this square, okay? And the extend type, select it to object, and the object, select the surface. Operation new body and press OK. I will hide the surface a little bit. We made this profile, this part here. And now we know that the thickness of this body is 10 millimeters. So to create this, we'll go to Surface and go to Create and select Thicken. Show this surface here. I will hide this body a little bit and select this face, this surface here. Okay, let me select this surface here, and the thickness here minus 10 millimeters. Operation new body and press OK. Now we have this body with 10 millimeters of thickness, and we have this body here. And now we will combine this. Go to Solid and select Combine, and the target body, select this body here, and the tool body, select this one. We got an error here. Let me try to intersect this. The problem here is because the face is coincident, the edges is coincident, the same dimension. So cancel this and go to press pull. Let me hide the body 7 here a little bit and select this face here. Just to change the dimension here, the distance here, use 2 millimeters. Okay, and let's try this again. Combine, select the surface here, the tool body. Let me change the dimension of this body here. So here, double click here and thicken, and active the direction here symmetric. It will be 10 millimeters to each side. Okay, press OK. And let's try to combine this again. Because the top face here is coincident with this face here. So let's see if the problem is this one. So let me try to combine the target body, the tool body. It's working now. The operation here is intersect and press OK. And that's it. And here we finish our exercise. So thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel for more and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.